Imagine this. You're running through the airport. Your heart is beating fast. You finally reach the gate, but it's closed. You look at the screen. Departed. Your flight is gone. You rush to the airline counter and the staff member asks, "How can I help you?" You know exactly what happened. You missed your flight, but suddenly you can't find the right English words.
My flight missed? I am late? Actually, neither sounds natural. There's a simple sentence you can use instead. And that's not all. What if the next flight is full? What if they ask you to pay for a new ticket? And what if you don't understand what the airline staff is saying? Don't panic. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to say, what questions to ask, and how to handle the entire situation in simple English.
So if you ever miss a flight, you won't freeze. You'll know exactly what to say. Now, before we learn what to say, let's fix one very common mistake. Imagine you walk up to the airline counter and say, "My flight missed." Sounds understandable, right? But a native speaker would say, "I missed my flight." Here's an easy way to remember it. You miss the flight. The flight doesn't miss you. So don't say, "My flight missed." Say, "I missed my flight." Simple. And this one sentence is the perfect place to start. Now the airline staff knows what happened. But here's the important part. They're probably going to ask you, "What can I do for you?" So what should you say next? Because "I missed my flight" is only the beginning. Let's find out. Now you're standing at the airline counter. The staff member is looking at you, waiting for you to explain what happened. Don't panic. You don't need complicated English here. Just keep it simple. Start with, "Excuse me, I missed my flight." Then ask, "Could you please tell me what I can do?" That's it. You don't need a long explanation. You're not trying to impress the airline staff. You just need to explain the problem and ask for help. So you can say, "Excuse me, I missed my flight. Could you please tell me what I can do?" The staff member will check your booking and tell you what options you have. And if you're nervous, just remember these two sentences. "I missed my flight. Could you please tell me what I can do?" That's all you need to get the conversation started. But now comes the tricky part. The staff member may ask, "Why did you miss your flight?" Maybe you were stuck in traffic. Maybe your previous flight was delayed. Or maybe you simply arrived late. So how do you explain the reason in simple English? Now the staff member asks, "Why did you miss your flight?" Don't panic. You don't need to give a long explanation. Just give a short, clear answer. If there was traffic, you can say, "I was stuck in traffic." If your taxi was late, "My taxi was late." If you got to the airport too late, "I got to the airport too late." Or if you simply made a mistake, "I'm sorry, I got the time wrong." That's enough. For example, staff, "Why did you miss your flight?" You, "I was stuck in traffic." Simple, clear, natural. But explaining why you missed your flight is only half the problem. Now you need another flight. So how do you ask the airline staff to put you on the next available flight? Now you know how to explain why you missed your flight. But there's still one big problem. You need another flight. So what do you say? The simplest question is there another flight today? Very simple. You can also say, "Is there another flight I can take?" But if you want to sound a little more polite, you can say, "Could you please put me on the next available flight?" Next available flight simply means the next flight you can take. For example, you, "I missed my flight. is there another flight today? Staff, yes, there's one at 6 p.m. Great. Could you please put me on that flight? Perfect. But before you agree to anything, there's one important thing you need to ask about. The airline may charge you an extra fee. So how do you ask, do I have to pay, in natural English?
So, you found another flight. But before you say yes, there's one important thing you should ask. Will there be an extra fee? That simply means, do I have to pay more? You can also ask, do I have to pay anything? Or, how much will it cost to change my flight? For example, is there another flight today? Staff, yes, there's one at 6 p.m. Great, could you please put me on that flight? Sure, but there is an extra fee. Okay, how much will it cost? Simple. Clear. Polite. You don't need complicated English. You just need to know what to say at each step. And now you know all the important sentences. But can you handle the whole conversation? Let's put everything together in one real airport conversation. From the moment you tell the staff you missed your flight to the moment you get your new flight. Now, let's put everything together. Imagine you've just missed your flight. You walk to the airline counter. Staff, how can I help you? Excuse me, I missed my flight. Could you please tell me what I can do? Staff, why did you miss your flight? I was stuck in traffic. Staff, okay, let me check for another flight. Thank you. Is there another flight today? Yes, there's one at 6 p.m. Great. Could you please put me on that flight? Sure. There is an extra fee. Okay. How much will it cost? It will be $100. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for your help. And that's it. You explained the problem, you gave a reason, you asked for another flight, and you asked about the extra cost. You handled the entire situation in simple English. Now, before you finish watching, let's quickly review the 5 sentences you should remember. If you remember only 5 sentences from this video, remember these. Number 1, I missed my flight. Not, my flight missed. Say, I missed my flight. Number 2, could you please tell me what I can do? Use this when you need help. Number 3, is there another flight today? Use this when you need another flight. Number 4, could you please put me on the next available flight? Use this when you want the next available flight. Number 5, will there be an extra fee? Use this before you agree to the new flight. These 5 sentences can help you stay calm and communicate clearly if you ever miss a flight. Now it's your turn. Let's see if you can use these 5 sentences yourself. Now it's your turn. Imagine this. You're at the airport, you were stuck in traffic, and you missed your flight. You walk to the airline counter. The staff member looks at you and asks, "How can I help you?" What would you say? Take a moment, think about it, and try to say the sentence out loud. Remember, you can start with, "Excuse me, Did you get it? Excuse me, I missed my flight. Could you please tell me what I can do? Perfect. And remember, you don't need perfect English in a stressful situation. You just need a few simple sentences, spoken clearly and politely. So practice these sentences one more time today. And if you want, write the most useful sentence from this lesson in the comments. The next time you're at an airport, you'll be ready. You won't freeze, you'll know what to say. And now you know exactly what to say if you ever miss your flight. But don't just watch this video and forget the sentences. Say them out loud. Practice them.
Because when you're standing at an airport, stressed and in a hurry, you don't want to search for the right words. You want the words to come naturally. So take a few minutes today and practice these 5 sentences out loud. And if you've ever missed a flight, tell me what happened in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.